Look at you over there, squinting your eyes, and boy, do I have a story for you, pumpkin. We're going to go through the CTO of Cripple. He posted this story, and there is a lesson in here, and we're also going to have a bit of fun because he starts off this by saying, look at this. So the CTO is David Schwartz. Now, this is Davey Schwartz. Some call him the Predator. Okay, in the XRP community, I want you to know this. Okay, he says, as many of you know, I sold 40,000 Ethereum at about $1 to put into solar panels on a house that I no longer own. That Ethereum was worth over $100 million shortly after. All right, so if you're listening to this video with me, friends, sign on the cross. Thank God crypto didn't go to zero and we didn't actually have to sell just to put food on the table. If you're still here, I know some of you did. If you are working a job, I'm telling you now, friends, look, I hate to say this, but you're running out of time to leverage. You understand? You're running out of time. I know you're saying, well, we'll never leverage. Yeah, I know. But if you were going to leverage, you got to do it before things get exciting. Now, unfortunately, things did get exciting. And things are starting to move. But at the end of the day, you just have to decide for yourself, how much is it worth risking at this point? Because I promise you, even leverage, friends, it's not the real answer. The actual true answer is everything I've told you, which is, can you get a second job? Can you ask for higher wages? Like get a bonus increase? Can you do something? Can you sell that second car? Do something to drop your expenses. Please, please, please put it in crypto. You have to think of the future now before the weekends come in. The weekends are so close to coming in. I know they're like coming. It's a family-friendly show. Like, subscribe. Just telling you, we're almost at that precipice, that critical inflection point. We're right there, friends. We're right there. Once we zip, it's done. It's done. Interesting. Notice I said once we zip. Not once we crash, it's done. No. Once we zip up, it's over. It's over. Because higher prices, we're done. That's it. It means everybody who was going to survive has survived. And now the price is going up. So please think about your situation. All right. And I know no one wants to hear this. What if my dark prophecy comes true? What if everyone's about to get wrecked? What if everybody's targets aren't met? Okay. This is not doom and gloom. This is actually history repeating. We go back to every single cycle, cycle 2, cycle 3 for crypto, and every single little narrative cycle, all these examples, everybody's underwhelmed. Every single time. The only things they are overwhelmed by, exceeding rewards and results, are in new coins, new sectors. Which ones are they right now? We don't know. I've made my masterclass. We can try and guess. We're trying to wait and see, but you don't have all your portfolio in new coins, new sectors, do you? You're probably holding coins from the last cycle. So this is something you've got to be careful about. Now, if we go back to David Schwartz, the Predator here. Remember, he sold 40,000 ETH at $1. I bet he's thinking about that every day. And you're going to realize, yes, he is. But please, 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 friends, before we look at this, remember, we're not going to get those gains. Do you understand? Do you understand, friends? I'm going to have to crank some music here for you as well. Okay? We're not going to get those gains. See, we are going to win. The music will continue to be cranked. But we're not going to get those gains. You understand? He bought 40,000 ETH at $1. Yes. Out of 20,000 of us, a few people are holding the next Casper. Statistically, yes. There's also 19,950 could be holding the next XRP. Which is funny because he's the XRP CTO. Okay, so look at this as well. He goes, his father, ironically, did almost the same thing. He goes, after my older siblings moved out, my parents did not need the enormous house we were living in, but it needed quite a bit of fixing up. And then he continues, my father sunk a lot of money into gutting and redoing the house. But during the months it took to do that, as renovation costs escalated, the real estate market crashed. And he took a huge loss on the deal. He's probably, actually, he is talking about the GFC here. I'm sure he is, okay? Because then he continues. He says, look at this. Guess how my father funded that renovation and purchase of a new house while the old one was being renovated? He sold his Apple stonk. The stonk of Apple went up about 5x over that same time period. Like father, like son. Now, here's the interesting part, friends. I'm going to show you more juicy information. This is the Apple stonk, okay? So I'm sure this period he's talking about was right here. He sells Apple, and remember, friends, I've made a video here telling you. It's my video on risk, okay? Remember, every single one of my videos, there's no fillers, there's no fluff, okay? I put my heart and my soul into this. I know, in America, they say heart, okay? In Australia, we say heart, okay? I put my heart and soul into it, friends. I'm telling you right now, the way we manage risk to win is different to the copers. The copers are VC, which is vulture capital. The copers are the paper handers. The copers are those funds and all those just paper hand scum, okay? They manage risk based off price volatility. We don't do that. I am following Warren Buffett and the late Charlie Munger. Rest in peace. They said the people who try to measure risk by this price volatility are a bunch of virgins and they don't know what they're doing. They got pencil necks. They got rounded elbows. They got hunchbacks. They don't know what they're doing, okay? Your risk is just the chance that the fundamentals don't play out. That's your risk. It's not whether the price drops or not. They didn't see price drops as risk in their minds, okay? Because what they did was they incorporated the soyness out there and the weak beta male, low testosterone feelings or investors. They call it Mr. Market. They incorporated that into the existence of the stock itself. So basically, they expect minus 50 to minus 50% drops in their stock. They expected that. They didn't say, well, when the minus 50% happens, the risk is high now. They didn't say that. They look at it the opposite way. They said, oh, wow, that's an opportunity to buy from copers, soy boy virgins who chug on semen. Okay, so that's how they were looking at it. And that's a perspective we're going to have. Because look, at the end of the day, remember, Michael Chad Saylor, who went turbo, giga, moonshot long on Bitcoin, he had the same approach with Apple. You see, Michael Chad Saylor was long Apple through this period. Now, if you're looking at this chart here, you're like, oh, no, Apple's not going to fulfill its destiny. It's down 60%. Look what it does after. They didn't care about this price volatility. Oh, there's going to be a GFC and people don't have money for these phones. They didn't care about that. They had a vision. So in their minds, they were measuring, okay, what are the odds that the fundamentals of Apple and its network effect is going to be changed from this event? They said, I think it actually changes nothing. Okay, which takes a lot of balls, friends. Yeah, it's big brass balls and steel ovaries required to look at a world event like even the zombie virus and say, I think we're going to get over it in 3 years and this thing's going up. I know, friends. I know you just sound so naive. You think, how's his little peanut brain going through it? I don't know, friends. This is just the world we're living. This is our timeline. This is how it works, okay? So David Schwartz, his dad, right here, bang, he gets out, goes up another 4x, all right? Now, if we come back here, we're going to have a bit of fun because, look, if you're an XRP maxi, you're listening to this, God rest your soul, okay? Because what I'm about to show you might shock you, but charts don't lie. Okay, so it's not me talking. Argue with the chart. Okay, now what we're going to go through, friends, look at this. So first person says here, $100 million. Can you still sleep at night? Okay, look at this. Okay, but Mr. David Schwartzy, the predator, says everyone who's been in crypto since 2015 or earlier has stories like this. We all could have bought Bitcoin at $350 and sold at 60,000 for a nice 170x in 6 years. Interpret another way, friends. Of course, you always know, yes, no one ends up buying the bottom, selling the top. Yes, yes, it's all about how long you hold in. Of course, those are the principles that are in. Also, the truth is, friends, it's going to hurt. If a coin does like a 10x, the average winner ain't doing a 10x. Divided about by 3 hurts. They're doing about a triple because they don't buy the exact bottom, they don't sell the exact top. kind of sucks, right? Because if Bitcoin's going to diminish gains, its returns are going to be even worse, okay? So this is just what happens, just the nature of the speculation. You can't buy the top, sell the bottom, you know? So there are some valuable insights to get to this, but now the fangs are going to come out, okay? The fangs are coming out, friends. It's scoop XRP. I did the opposite, actually. I bought XRP, kept it, and it still ain't worth shit. Well, sir, welcome to crypto. You know, you also have other people saying, people are going to interpret this like XRP is about to skyrocket or something. Watch. Noted, do not sell your XRP. And so when you look at this, sure, we can have this bullish feeling. And you know what's interesting, friends? Every cult community is the same. Max Kaiser does rumors about Qatar buying $500 billion of Bitcoin. Everyone eats it up. Charles Hoskinson says we're going to have 10 million users by the end of next year for Cardano. Everybody eats it up. XRP, look at the CTO, says his story. Everyone eats it up. Richard Hart, he'll just tweet like a dot. Everyone's like, bullish. You know what I mean? It's just, we're all having fun. We're all having fun, okay? But what I'm about to show you doesn't lie. This is the XRP BTC chart on a monthly. A monthly. If you go back to the start, friends, it opened here. We go to today. At the time of showing you this video, it is down 71%. 3,774 days. My gosh, if we want to do that, friends, 3,774 days, you find out how many years that is. 10.3 years. Ouch. What is going on? You can actually learn two things from here. One, if the cult is strong enough, they'll actually hold it until their death. Not just financial death, actual death. The XRP army is still here. Okay, the cult is strong enough. But also, number two, you get to see that the people don't wake up. Charting against Bitcoin is very revealing. You might not like what you see. Everything you chart, you must chart against Bitcoin. If you can't beat Bitcoin, you are taking an enormous excessive risk in crypto, and you are not being compensated for it. Now, for some of you out there that like hot candle wax on your nipples, XRP is doing that dominatrix stuff and just bitch slapping all the XRP army. This is what hurts my heart the most. No one wants to look at this chart and accept for reality for what it is. What is this? What is this? What is this? SEC1. What is this, friends? It's... You know what it is, okay? Cripple, dump the inflation of everybody. Now, here's the thing, of course. In Bitcoin, the miners dump, okay? All those Chinese miners dump. You remember the fish mining pool, F2 pool, those scum from 2021? Yeah, there's a lot of scum out there, friends. You know, everybody dumps. People are dumping Ethereum. People are dumping Cardano. There's hex takers. There's a pulse sacrifice. It's just Sergey's dumping Chainlink. But it's not about who dumps. It's about what they do with the dump. Okay. Do they scoop that golden dump and they use it as fertilizer to plant a tree that grows large enough for all of us to sit under and drink orange juice? Do they do that? Or do they take that dump and just throw it in your face? Now, unfortunately, this chart is them throwing the dump, the poopy, in everybody's face. Okay, friends? And yes, there will be a poopy emoji here, right here. Now, I pray, friends, trust me, when I say this, I pray it does this to let everyone out. Because, by the way, if this does this, you can be bullish on every single coin out there, because that means there's hope. That means, like, if even XRP did this, even though this was literally like, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is like 4.5, 5 years. If it can do this, friends, that's what you want. It's a bit of a problem though. When XRP did this, its dominance in the chart for all of crypto was 30%, which means at that point in 2017, XRP was 30% of the entire crypto market. Can it get there today? I'm not a betting man, but no. We have DEXs. We've got other privacy solutions. We have layer 1 chains, Ethereum, buying and burning. Cripple are now forking fake DeFi Uniswap for their liquidity thing they've been working on for 10 years. Like, I just got to tell you, friends, remember that scooping of the poop and then planting a tree that we can all sit on and drink orange juice? Well, Cripple were meant to be planting a nice tree for this whole time. It's a slap in the face when Cripple now say, you know, without publicly saying it this way, but I'm interpreting it, okay? They're saying, well, look, everything we've been building is actually trash. We're just going to copy paste the biggest innovation on Ethereum. You do what you want with that, okay? There's a cult there. There is a strong army. How long do you want to stay here and get bit slapped? Okay, it is turkey slapping you. So I pray that it goes up, friends. But it's a story to just share with you this, that doesn't matter what coin you're in, at some point there has to be results. Okay, yeah, we can all hold hands. We can eat cherries. Hell, some people eat jelly beans too. But you got to chart against Bitcoin. If you are not gaining on Bitcoin, what are you doing? You're providing exit liquidity for people who want to use you and exploit you. Like, subscribe, belly button all. Don't forget he loves you. Catch you soon.